That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
As you guys know, ever since Chantal started wearing what I refer to as the attire of the faith that she is exploiting, I have deliberately avoided mentioning the name of the attire and the faith, not because I have any problems with saying the names. It's just Chantal is a liar, and what she's doing is just an ugly con job, pretending to have fights with people online. And she's built up an enormous history, which includes pretending to be a rape victim, pretending to have been the victim of domestic assault, pretending to have been the victim of forcible confinement. And she has exploited American tragedies regularly for the past 2 years, at least, that I'm aware of, up to and including making fun of 9/11. And for that, she should be banished from this platform forever. And she is not. And so I'm just going to say the names. It's like she is mocking the Prophet Muhammad, Islam, and the world's Muslims by wearing the hijab and pretending to be Muslim while talking dirty, swearing, being profane, talking sexual. It's just beyond disgusting, and I can't believe why it's tolerated in the 21st century. And this screen grab that we have here is a thumbnail that I made on my community tab, which shows the two of them, Nader with his channel, which is really owned and controlled by Chantal, and Chantal's channel. That's what they looked like when they were both carrying on with their dueling live streams. Yesterday, January 4th, 2023. And it's the same stuff they did a year ago. And they're pretending to be fighting one another. And what Chantal is doing, and she tells everybody, get a life. I'm not an advocate for censorship. What I'm an advocate for is the truth and speaking against things such as Chantal, who pretend to be a rape victim and pretend to bring charges when there never were any charges brought, and exploiting American tragedies. And as somebody who is Canadian, it is difficult for me to understand how an American company tolerates this piece of crap from Cornwall, Ontario. That's not a dox. She's not in Cornwall anymore. Hasn't been there for years and years. I don't know why an American company tolerates it. Anyway, I took this post from my community tab down. I figured, if anybody's going to get in trouble, I will. So I just took it down. And let me just talk about the notification that I got. This here is a screen grab that was saved at 12:31 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on January 5th, 2023. And it says 43 minutes ago, Nader Elshamy is live. Let's listen to Angry Buffalo voice messages. And as you can tell, it's already been removed. So if you crank the clock back, that was provided at 11:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, January 4th, 2023. And I saved that grab after the fact. After I found out he was doing that, I went just for the heck of it. And so it was short. So I figured, look, this is something short from this jackass. So I saved it. And while I was saving it and playing it at the same time, I got this message, which was it's been no longer available. So I double checked, and it hasn't been made private. It was just removed by the uploader. So there will be a link to where that used to be in the description of this reaction. So here is the very start of what Nader Elshamy published at 11:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, January 4th, yesterday, 2023. And we have Chantal and her co-workers all figured out here, okay? This is all horse shit. Chantal is a nobody, a druggie. I can say she's a druggie because she has published tons of hours of her sitting there in the townhouse, opening up marijuana edibles, lighting up joints, and talking about doing illegal street drugs, getting drunk, and eating illegal magic mushrooms, all on camera. So Chantal most certainly is just a fucking druggie who sits around the townhouse staring at the floor, telling dirty stories and making all this garbage up for clicks and money. We have it all figured out here, all right? There are assholes who are along for the ride, like Yabba and French Fried Girl, because Chantal just did some racist comments, and both Yabba and French Fried Girl are not saying, hey, you racist, and neither one of them is saying, let's get this racist off of YouTube. So it's just a bunch of fucking nobodies and losers lying and doing a live action role playing. So I'm giving you this footage, probably among the first people to do it. And even though that's a little bit exciting, let me be the first one to tell you it really isn't. Because this is all bullshit. The first thing this fucking asshole is going to say is, you see, huh? I don't lie to you. It's so ironic that the liars are the ones telling you through this platform, I don't lie. No, he's lying. No, she's the one who lies. I tell the truth. No, he's lying. I'm telling you the truth. I told you guys this a long time ago. It was over when she said she was going to charge him for raping her, beating her up, and forcible confinement. And then it was like, okay, so where's the criminal trial? Chantal says, oh, I changed my mind. I've explained it 100 times, and I'm going to do it again here. You cannot do that in Canada, United States, Europe. You cannot deliberately bring criminal charges against somebody, and especially violent criminal charges, not just stealing something out of the backyard. I'm talking direct violence, which would involve the police having to get ready with their guns, which is dangerous to everybody, including the whole neighborhood, too. You can't do it and then say I was joking. It's called public mischief in Canada, and you get in front of a judge for it. All of it is bullshit. This is all just a bunch of fucking assholes, and it's not being creators. What the Chantal channel and the Nader channel, which she created and controls, amount to are genuine 100% hate and bullying channels, because they don't transform. They're not there to do jokes. They just scream at each other, and they're lying. She's pretending to be a rape victim. He's pretending like he got picked up by the police. He never was. Because a judge has got to put conditions on a guy who's accused of rape and assault and forcible confinement. It's all bullshit. And so Chantal tried to do a couples channel. It's not working. She's going back to this bullshit. And what really pisses me off is that she is mocking the Prophet Muhammad, Islam, Muslims, and does so while wearing the hijab. It is disgusting, profane, and blasphemous. And so she's going back to this because she's allowed to do it. So let's get some of this fucking asshole. I just despise him. That's why I'm not using the funny voice. It's not funny anymore. So the first thing he says, he's not lying. And then I'll go along and show you how fake this all is.
See? I don't lie to you.
After some jackass has proven to you that he or she is a liar, and if they want to continue screwing you over, the thing that they're going to assert going forward is that I don't lie, I don't lie, I don't lie, I don't lie. With both him and Chantal saying that the other one is lying, when both of them lie. It's like, if you get screwed over by a liar, you cut them out of your life and move on. If you have to deal with them, then they just keep on lying. They're not going to change. They're just going to keep on being dishonest. What is Nader Elshamy here for? What is Chantal here for? They're not here to share any joy. They're not here to act as creators. They are here to sell a fake story. And as I said, if they want to be assholes, that's fine, and play pretend. It's just that Chantal makes fun of 9/11. She pretends to be a rape victim. That makes them absolutely immoral. They shouldn't be on the platform. So that's what he starts off with. That's his opening move. I don't lie.
Oh, now we got to get out of this one.
Yes.
And the mosquitoes.
Let the mosquitoes come. The mosquitoes need to hear that.
This asshole is working with Chantal. They work together. They're business partners. He's about to tell lies to you. So what's this little talk about the mosquitoes? Oh, there's mosquitoes in here. Oh, let the mosquitoes come too. They need to hear this too. You want to know what that is? It's called patter. When a magician is going to do a trick and he's talking a big story while he's doing it, while he's got you distracted with his story, that's when he's using his sleight of hand, okay? It's called patter. If you go a little bit further for an argument, you call it a straw man argument, where you lead somebody somewhere else and claim victory when you don't have any victory. This extra babble is called patter. It's to make it feel like the lie is going to be for real, okay? You get it? That's called patter. Good. Great.
They can hear it. They don't have to comment.
Just because I'm not gonna take a chance to lose my channel because of this buffalo. So
that is more bullshit. It's difficult to understand him because of his heavy accent. I'm not being racist. It's just if you're English speaking like me, like the overwhelming majority for this stuff is English speaking. So what he says was, I'm not going to take chance because it's buffalo. I want to take a chance with my channel. That's more horse shit on top of horse shit. Like as if like she's going to strike his channel 3-4 times and take it down. It's going to be gone. She created the channel for him. They work together. You know, back a year ago when they were like literally screaming at each other, you know, during the holidays, they totally qualified as hate and bullying channels. And guess what? Neither one of them reported the other. So he's trying to make you feel like he's going to give you something real when this is all prepared bullshit. He said, oh, I don't want to take a chance on my channel because it's the buffalo. This is bullshit. They work together. He wants you to feel like something real is going to happen.
I'm sorry that I will delete it too because this against term of service.
That is more bullshit. He wants you to get excited. He wants you to pay attention. Chantal wants you to pay attention. They're lying to you all the time. Yet if you pay attention, it turns into gold. So he's like, oh, I'm going to delete this because, wait a minute, I do it pretty good. Wait a minute, it's going to delete because it's against the terms. I have to, like, they're not in danger, okay? Chantal lured minors from Megala into her dirty talking live stream, and one of them who thought he was having a private conversation, a minor, exposed himself. She got her channel back. They can pretty much do whatever the fuck they want, and I don't know why. So he's like trying to get some false drama going. Oh, I have to delete this. It's against terms of service. They're just trying to bring excitement to what is a total lie.
I'm not gonna leave it. I just want the people to see how she is.
Yeah, give us the inside track, Nader Elshamy. Give us the tea. You tell us that you own properties everywhere. You're a master chef, yet you're available day and night, every day, week in, week out, months, like going on more than a fucking year now. You don't even have $4,000 to fix your fucking teeth, and you want us to believe like you're this successful, independent millionaire. Fuck off. Tell your lies, little man.
Who she is.
How do I see
You
it?
have to update this one. Let's close this one.
Notice the pattern. It is all prepared beforehand. Oh, I have to update this. I have to go. And then there's like, you know, the tiniest bit player, Didi, in the back. Oh, what about that? And that. Oh, yeah, I have to do this. It's all to get you to feel like something real is happening when it is not.
Close it. Done. Open.
Okay, I know.
Elshamito, Naderito. Here we go. Here's the one. Yes. Here.
The experience of him putting himself on display, pretending as if he's hunting for something and babbling to himself. Oh, I have to go find it here. Oh, is that it? Is that? Oh, it's over here. Just give me a second, guys. It's all to make it feel like it's real. It's all fucking lies. This is all live action role playing from losers.
Hey, yes. We wait a little bit for the people to
Black
come.
Velvet, I'm not here. No, you're not here, Black Velvet. Evelyn, just play a little bit. Yes, of course.
I will play this
We're just going to wait for people to come in.
because it was 200 something people, so I need them all to listen.
Sarah, did you see another?
When she say shit, she delete it. I will delete it, but I'm not gonna say shit. She gonna say the shit too. So I will delete it, not because I say something I'm afraid of. No, because this language I don't like to be my channel.
To cover your butt, make the stream 18 plus. Can you do that?
Huh?
Can you make this stream 18 years and over?
The person who said in the chat, "Oh, to cover your butt, make it 18 plus," is one of their stooges. It's just like when Chantal is live, and then somebody shows up in her chat that she's waiting to hear from and says, "Oh, Nader just put some revenge porn of you on the farms," and then Chantal pretends to be surprised and so, "Oh, he did? Oh, I'll be charging him when I get back. It's going to happen." Same thing is happening here. It's all fake to make it feel like it's real.
Even 18 plus, I always make it 18 plus.
Oh.
But this is against the term of service even. This is what they're not supposed to be saying.
There he goes again, saying it's against terms of service. He's trying to get you excited about what he's about to do. And he said that these are words they're not supposed to be saying. His channel is really, part of Chantal's account. So he's getting a pass. So there's no excitement because, against terms of service, anything that you dirty delete, they still have it. You can't go threatening, let's say, a president or somebody like that and using YouTube to do it. And then you delete it. If the police say, we want that footage, they'll get it. You think YouTube is stupid? You delete it. It's not gone. They still have it for a good, reasonable time afterwards. So now they're saying, "Oh, this is against the terms of service. I will have to delete it." Yeah, well, they know what you're doing. Like a real reaction channel such as myself saves the footage and shares it, and nothing happens to your fucking channel. So it's all horse shit. It's all pretend excitement for something that's not real.
And I'm not the one who say it, but since it's in my channel, I will get...
Renee, no, this is not a recording from this is not the last couple of days. This is, it's just it goes to show you we're...
This is when she's fake charges on me.
Do you see how they go backwards to this fake charges stuff? She brought the fake charges together. Hey, there never were any charges. You were never picked up. If the police pick up a man on allegations of rape, assault, forcible confinement, you get put in front of a judge. And they got to put conditions on you before you get let out. Because a man that does that sort of thing after he gets picked up is likely to go kill the woman. That's the history of men against women. And guess what? You were never in front of a judge. There's no court paperwork. That's all bullshit. So, of course, Chantal, I changed my mind. Of course you changed your mind. There were never any charges to begin with. He's an actor for her. She's a fucking lying dirtbag. They're just dirtbags doing live action role playing. And they say, what else are we going to do? Let's go back to this bullshit. Because the couples channel with that friend of yours didn't work.
Trying to come to see me every fucking single day, make 1,000 fake accounts. And I still all this time don't like to expose her.
None of their story is true. It's even more ridiculous now than it was back then. Because if there was anything to do with the criminal justice system between these two lying assholes, they would have been told. Chantal would have been told by the Crown, okay, we're prosecuting this guy. Shut up. Stop talking about him. And if he had been charged for real, his defense lawyer would have said, we're going to try to save your ass. Stop talking about her. So either one of them wouldn't dare to talk about the other ever again until their trial was done. They were literally screaming at each other. And I was figuring it out back then. Why is it that both of you jackasses are screaming at each other on the internet? And Chantal says she's brought charges and he says he was picked up. No, it was all bullshit. And so now, a year later, the fake account, she goes to see the police. I still don't like to expose her. There's no there's no peace bonds, there's no anything. These are just live action role players who are allowed to do this on what is supposed to be a platform for creative people.
But this is time enough, it's enough.
You should see all the recordings. He's just going to show a couple.
Every day. Come on, guys, every day I will show some. Every day. That's a lot of fake account. I show before I think Melissa Cook. I don't show all the conversation between and her since day one, which I will. Text messages, Facebook, Messenger.
So do you hear Nader saying he's going to expose all these things on YouTube? And he's going to expose messages upcoming on this very video that I'm reacting to. And that's not what YouTube is for. It's supposed to be for creative people. Yeah, you can act like a bit of a jerk around here and get away with it. Not like this ongoing. So the reason why they're getting away with it is because there's only one person in the world who can contact YouTube and say, this guy is doxing the heck out of personal materials that we both understood to be private, and it's not right, it's illegal, and it's a breach of everything. Is Chantal, and she's not doing it because they're working together. Furthermore, like when people like me ask the question, why is it allowed? It's because both of these assholes have contacted YouTube and said, we're just pretending. Okay, we're just pretending. Think of it as a soap opera. That is still wrong to have it on here. It's still immoral because she's making a mockery of Islam. It shouldn't be allowed. It's also exploiting stupid people who believe all this stuff and super chat the two of them and pay attention when it's all lies. So here he goes. And oh yeah, so this is what I want to say. While I'm working on this, it's like 2:40 a.m. in the morning, January 5th, 2023 Eastern Standard Time. Chantal has already responded to this on cue with a live stream saying, leave us alone! It's all fake!
Plus, I should only Melissa cook for the fake accounts. Wait, you fucking bitch.
Sarah Jane, we heard the song yesterday. We listened to it. There's really not much to react from. We did react a little bit on it last night. We didn't react to it today. What is there to react on that song? It's absolutely ridiculous. But we did react to it last night, on last night's stream. The last stream from last night. Quiet Storm. It's for educational purposes. Black Velvet, your other personalities here, your naughty one? Okay. For us nerds. I'm so ready for this.
Yes.
Dolly says I'm nervous.
If you have a heart problem and if you don't like to listen to vulgar buffalo language, this is not for you. I will delete it, and I never delete my live. She actually deleted 3 my live stream, which against the law. I never delete anyone because word out of my mouth. I know where it's go. I know how I talk.
That is all patter. Oh, I tell you the truth. I am who I am. I say what I say. I mean what I mean. I'm going to say what I'm going to something. I'm going to say what I talk. I mean what I say, and I'm going to talk. It's all patter. It's all horseshit. It's all trying to get you to take a side. Guess which side is telling the truth? Neither one. It's all live action role playing.
Word doesn't slip out of my mouth. I think about it before I say it. Every word comes out of here in the right spot. Even when I rage. That is not gonna happen anymore. I forgot that I fixed myself.
Oops.
Nader is going to go through all this fake, scripted, planted, phony bullshit in a very exaggerated way to suggest to you that there's a whole lot of them. And Dee on cue is going to say, oh, there's so many. It's all fake.
That's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I show you what I can show. When she was saying faking and the date talk, March. In March I was where? I was abusing, right? I was abusing in March.
Who are these fucking nobodies? Who are these excuses for people pretending to be fighting with each other? Oh, I was abusing her there. Oh, you abused me. No, I don't abuse you. Yes, you do. Yeah, no, you don't. Yes, you do. I do it. They are losers. Nobodies. They have nothing to bring to the table except pretending to be fighting with each other. Such garbage.
March, you were abusing.
I'm still abusing until now.
Yeah.
But this one, the fresh abusing.
Yeah, this is when
215 years. I think this is the number was there.
she had the restraining order against.
Listen to Dee still talking about restraining orders that never existed. You want to know how you can like? There's so many mistakes in this story. If you actually would have gone and gotten one, they're not even fucking called restraining orders in Canada. They're called peace bonds. If there was a peace bond against anybody, they'd be saying peace bond. They're still thinking like American TV crime dramas. Oh, you got the restraining order. Fuck, they're stupid.
Listen, guys. That's here again.
All always the same tricks from these fucking liars. They always think that they're bringing you the tea and the inside track when they show their fucking phones. It's like Chantal in her community tab. It's like, oh, look, I have screen grabs. Screen grabs of text messages? Let me tell you what text messages are. They are squiggles on blank backgrounds. They are so easy to fake. They're not good evidence. And here's another one I want you to remember. Garbage in, garbage out. If you make an agreement to send bullshit for a fake story and send text messages to the other asshole you're working with, showing the fucking phone is not like, here's the proof, guys. Here's the tea. It doesn't prove anything. It doesn't mean it's the truth when you show the fucking phone.
Same account. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Listen, if you don't like vulgar language, please, it's not for you. I will delete it when I don't write. I will normally do that, but it's not me. That's her language.
And the jealousy of Didi.
Listen.
No, you listen, jackass. Here's some more real truth. Men don't do this sort of thing. Whether you're straight, whether you're gay, whether you're bi, whatever. And you're pretending to be heterosexual in the midst of this shit? Men don't do this. This is all coming out of Chantal's juvenile imagination. This is like a woman's silly soap opera written by a 14-year-old minded idiot, which is Chantal. Oh, look, guys, I got the sound recordings. Like, anybody, if it was real, which it is not, would have given up on this shit a long time ago, especially if there was ever the police involved. Between you and Chantal, even once, no, you'd never put your finger on any of this shit ever again. It's all live action role playing. This is like a silly girl, teenager's stupid fantasy of a 39-year-old fucking warthog writing this guy. Look, guys, I'm going to play the message for you, fucking clown.
The jealousy of Didi.
She gonna rage? She gonna do something to beat?
No, my God.
Beat, that's harassment.
Listen to the end of this.
Listen.
What you are about to hear is a grade D for doofus, pathetic acting performance from a lying stoner piece of shit jackass who has nothing to offer except for lies and wants to find out a way to keep this gravy train happening. That's what you're about to hear. Bad acting from Chantal. Here it comes.
I'm just letting you know I can't see you anymore because just being with you just made me remember everything wrong about you.
Yeah, that's why I tried to call you.
You hid my phone again. You fucking lied to me about Dee Dee. You said that you knew her for 11 years, but yet you admitted that she just was interested in your dick because of my fucking videos. So you're a lying piece of shit. So have a nice life with Dee Dee. And fuck you. So
Thank you.
yeah, I loved you, and you fucking shit all over me every fucking time. You lie. I haven't fucked a single person since you. And you fucking eat out your best friend like it's nothing. So fuck you, go to hell. You deserve it. And I hope you fucking rot in fucking hell. And also, I'm gonna suck Pete's dick today just because, you know what? You can eat out your friend, I'm gonna fucking suck his dick.
What is this doing on YouTube? This fake story has had more than enough of a run and reached its crescendo a year ago. When in the midst of all this fake fighting, Chantal says she's bringing charges for rape, assault, forcible confinement. And she lied to us and said the police went and got him. And he lied and said that the police came and got him. And, you know, they don't fill in the rest of the story. If the police come and get you, sorry to repeat this one more time, then they got to be ready to bring the guns because these are violent charges. If he gets picked up on the word of a woman, rape, assault, forcible confinement, he's got to be in front of a judge and they got to put conditions on him before they let him go. There's no court paperwork. None of it ever happened. And then Chantal says, oh, I dropped it. You can't do that to people. It's called public mischief in Canada. You end up on charges in front of a judge. So this story has been done for a year. And here it is, 2023, and they're bringing it back? Chantal has already replied to this. scripted on cue with her video, "Leave us alone." And here is the last second of that live stream that she did in answer to this, right? They're working together. Nader says, "Oh, I'm going to expose you and expose everything." And then she says, "Leave us alone." So she's setting up a fake fight. The only problem is she has quoted the Holy Quran in her videos. She's wearing the hijab. She's talking about the Prophet Muhammad. She's referring to the Almighty as Allah. She pretends to be following Islam. She pretends to be Muslim. She's gone to a mosque. And she's sitting there wearing the attire of a Muslim with this other clown who's pretending to be Muslim. And they're making a mockery of all of it. How can this be allowed on YouTube? Isn't there one person there who works there who can put an end to this? At the very least, if you're going to leave this on, can you take away the incentive and stop rewarding her? It's 2023. Can't we just, get along instead of having destructive things such as Chantal and her co-workers making everybody angry with each other? Myself, I don't follow the Prophet Muhammad. If I follow anything, I lean more towards Jesus. Then again, I don't even go to church. Yet I've got respect for anybody who has faith. And what Chantal is doing is absolutely immoral. It's blasphemous. It's not necessary. It should be put to an end. YouTube, at the very least, can you stop rewarding her for bringing all this incendiary hate? Is there any morality there at all? Take away at least the incentive. This is not partnership program advertiser friendly material. It's hateful and dangerous.
Sorry, guys. That's
you know what
somebody
Chantal does
just
with Pete?
crying. Hey, Pete, hide. So I have to close this because this is not legally. And I'm coming back to show you some more messages. And tomorrow I will expose one of her voice messages.
So he ends with saying, "Tomorrow I will expose one of her voice messages." That is not what YouTube is supposed to be about. Then again, maybe I'm wrong. This is what YouTube is about. It's a place to go and get monetized and expose private shit on people that you used to know. Now, the reason why no civil or criminal action is being taken between either one of these lying fuckers is because it's all fake. He's not doing anything to her. She's not doing anything to him. There's nothing in the civil courts, and there's nothing in the criminal courts. It's all fuckery. They're lying. It's a fake fight. Even with that said, YouTube still shouldn't allow it because this is not advertiser friendly. The Ford Motor Corporation doesn't want ads for their new trucks running on top of shit such as this. It also sets a terrible example. This is what YouTube is for. You want to expose shit on people you used to think. Chantal and Nader are just pretending. Yet they're attracting people to do the same thing. I don't understand why it's being tolerated. The same fight that we had a year ago is coming back. And he's saying, "I'm going to expose everything." And then she says, "Leave us all alone." And then he says, "I'm going to expose more." And then she's going to go on there wearing the hijab and pretending to be Muslim and talking swear words against this guy. Why is it on YouTube? And at that, I have to stop talking. Like, I'm not going to run pictures of the people who own this platform and start squawking about them because my channel will be gone. So all I can do is sit here and just ask the question, why? And then I just have to drop it and walk away. I'm not going to put their names in a title for a reaction. I'm not going to put their pictures in there. My channel will be gone. It's just disappointing for those of us who are creative and who have respect for other people's faith. And we have respect for women who have suffered assaults. And we don't want this to be carrying on because it's exploiting all of it. It would be so nice if we could start off 2023 and get this garbage done away with. Get these clowns off the platform. Send them to Patreon. where they belong.